Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Chad
and Kris,
and you are now listening to Chillin' with Chad. Encore. Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Chillin' with Chad
and Kris.
The good brothers walking around as usual, getting work done. We are here another Monday night.
Beautiful
Chris,
Monday night.
My
Feels
buddy,
good outside.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Yeah, it didn't feel too bad today.
Mm-hmm.
After a streak of fucking hell for weeks and weeks.
Yeah.
It's finally nice to get a little bit. I mean, it's still like, yes, temperature wise, it's still up, but it's like not 100 every day.
Yeah, it's not as bad.
Yeah. Then we got a little rain mixed in there too. So that's cool.
Yes, sir.
What day was it? Was it Friday that it rained like crazy? It was either Thursday or Friday that it was raining like all day.
Yeah. I don't know. I was down at a wedding and it was still 95 degrees.
Oh yeah. That was a good old Jacob Wright.
It was good, man. Good wedding.
Tied the knot.
Yep.
Congrats, buddy.
Beautiful wedding.
Yeah.
All that good stuff. Everything went according to plan.
That's good. What, man? The wedding process is it's some shit for sure. Trust me.
It's something I never want to do again. Love you, baby. Don't ever leave me.
If I do it again, it's definitely gonna be
going to that courthouse.
A lot. I don't think I'm gonna go that far. At least have a little ceremony but man. Oh God, the paying the money out and then that shit, like paying for everything ourselves and then getting everything, that shit was a hassle. So I mean, if you got it and you can afford like the big fancy wedding, more power to you. And
you do you.
Oh my God. Yeah.
It is nice when it all comes together.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, like I said, the whole thing turned out good. Everything. Despite like everything leading up to it, like it was a good day, but it could have been better in ways. But
yeah,
pretty good.
Well, how was the past week for you?
Past week's been pretty good. Past week, work's been cool. Work has really been well.
What'd you do last Monday after?
Yeah. So let's go back to last Monday. Last Monday, we stopped recording. We were sitting there and chilling. I'm sitting in the chair. Chris, I think Chris walks out. I think he goes to the restroom or something. He comes back because where we record, like there's a door. Like you have to go out the door, then somebody's got to let him back in. So Chris is standing at the door. I get up out the seat. And as soon as I step, I'm like, uh-oh, this ain't good. My right ankle just completely went MIA for some reason. Dude, like the whole process is, I can feel it a little bit. Like it did start a little bit. Like when I got home, like it was already like tender, so I thought it was just a little sore.
In all fairness, you came up with a new dance move.
It wasn't a step. Yeah, that's funny. So it started like it was real tender throughout the day, and then by the time we get here and we're recording and I'm been sitting down, and then I stand up and I'm just like I cannot move. So get through that, like get into the car. K-Rose dropped me off at home. I'm fucking hobbling, like going up the stairs, like oh my God, this is fucking terrible. So I like get off of it. I'm like chilling out. I'm like, all right, maybe it's just needs a little rest. Man, I get up. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. I gotta go to the restroom. I get out the bed. I'm on the left foot at this time. I get up. I step down that right foot and almost just wipe out right there on the floor. So I'm like, yeah, you know what?
I got a text message. My name's Chad and I'm being a bitch and I can't come into work today.
Because I'm like, I'm trying to do the right thing. I'm like trying to find coverage because I'm like, I am absolutely not going to be able to make it there today. So I'm like hitting up everybody. No response. It's like, fuck.
I think your ankle hurt because you were running through my thoughts all day. Got him.
Oh, shit. But yeah, that was...
I think it was fake.
Oh, hell no. I will gladly pass the ankle pain onto you so you can...
I got hip pain. I got other old people pain.
So Monday goes, I'm at home, laid up on my foot, just chilling out. And so I'm like trying to like med all day long, trying to just like get any kind of relief. So it's finally time to lay down for Tuesday to come around because I'm like, I gotta make it back to work tomorrow. Like no matter what, I gotta make it back tomorrow. I don't care what it is. Lay down, go to sleep, rest up. Tuesday morning comes around, same process. Get up, like okay, let's put this foot down, see how it goes. Put the foot down. There was no discomfort. I'm like, all right, here we go. So start getting ready. Like, all right, time to go to work. And everything was all right. Like, I still had like a little, it wasn't very noticeable limp, but I made it throughout the day. Everything was all good. So the ankle's fine.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. The rest of the week was just normal.
Yeah.
Normal week. Yeah. Nothing too crazy.
No ladies.
No ladies. No ladies.
Men?
Nah, definitely not. No.
Just asking.
No, I mean, I get it, man.
Hey, if this was 10 years ago, I wouldn't ask.
Yeah.
It's 2023.
We'll touch on that 10 years ago. But
jerk.
One thing I got, okay.
I'm just kidding.
So this is the second instance that this happened to me. So I'm like...
Are you talking about the ankle still?
No. Well, kind of. No, not in this one. But, I mean, that is... second time that this happened this year, but this is on a totally other note. So you mentioned ladies, right? So I've been talking to this lady off and on for like a few months.
Is that the one from 2 weeks ago?
No,
not last Monday, but the Monday before.
Monday before that. No.
Chad,
totally different one.
Chad. Well,
totally different one.
You can ask our viewers how many times have we talked about women getting in the way of your goals and dreams. And now you're sitting here having two.
It's not even that it's two. This one is not even it wasn't. I don't know. It's weird now because
it's public.
No, not even that. But just the conversation was so like we were like chilling out, and so she's like, I don't know, I kind of think like I might want to try to be more than friends. And I'm like, I don't know about that. I'm not there, but she was like, I also got to tell you something else. I'm like, oh shit,
she pregnant?
What? I will never know. So
Jesus,
she's like, yeah, there's a chance I might be pregnant by somebody else. So I'm like,
wait, what?
So I'm like, so you led off the conversation by saying, you think you like me and you want to try to like,
you're getting dicked down by other guys.
You're like, also, I gotta tell you, yeah, I might be pregnant by somebody else. And I'm like, how does that even?
She just hit you with that, just in person?
Yeah, because we were planning on like maybe like going like to like a lunch.
Y'all were just playing Twister and it just came up naturally.
It's just in a conversation. Because like I said, we're leading up to like we're gonna like meet up and like hang out or some shit like that. So she's like,
bold move to throw that one out there.
And sad to say,
by bold I mean stupid.
Sad to say,
that's sassy.
We got off the phone.
Oh, this is over the phone.
Yeah, this
wasn't even a person.
This was a phone conversation.
Oh man,
that's what I'm saying. We hadn't ever. Like,
I got bad service. I'm sorry. I called you back. Never.
Nah, we end the phone call. She was like, "Yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow." He got off that phone.
Chad got right back on Christian Mingle.
Hit that block button. Adios.
Oh Jesus!
And I'm sorry. I hate to be like that, but at the same time, bro, I'm like, I'm not looking for no.
Well, did you say that? Nah. Or you just blocked her?
Yeah, just in like, no conversation or nothing. Just deleted from memory. That's.
You did the really mature thing.
I'm sorry, bro, but I'm just saying, like.
You know how? All right, I bet you that girl. That took a lot of courage for her to just say that to you, and you just hit a button, just boop. Not in my life anymore.
I'm sorry, man.
Hey, imagine if everyone had a button to just erase you from their lives. I bet you 10 years ago, plenty of people would have erased you.
Yeah, we'll get there. But I mean, like, I feel bad about it, but at the same time, like what am I supposed to do?
Use your words?
Situation. I mean, yeah, that too. But at the same time, like, what am I supposed to do in this situation? Like, you tell me this, like, oh, you think you might like me, but then you turn around and be like, oh, but I might be pregnant by somebody else. How? I don't understand, like, what she thought.
Oh, I mean, it's a bold strategy to bring that up. I mean, it's a lose-lose.
I respect the honesty for sure, but at the same time, like
you expect me to raise this other dude's kid?
Not even that. Just the simple fact that, so like, say we did like end up dating, and then she ends up finding out, yeah, she's pregnant. Like, where do we go from there?
I mean, I guess it depends on the baby daddy, how involved they want to be.
I don't know.
It also depends on you, if you want to be with someone as they're raising someone else's kid, growing someone else's kid inside of them.
I don't know if I'm.
Hey, I mean, that's cool. All I'm saying is you could have just like verbally been like, "Hey, this ain't gonna work out."
Well, maybe I might just send like, you know what? That made me very uncomfortable. I
think she's owed at least some sort of explanation.
Yeah, maybe so. That would, like you said, that would be the mature.
I think you should do that.
I've sat on this for a couple days now. This was
because imagine being brave enough to go out and tell someone that, and then just blocked.
This was like Thursday night, so I've been sitting on this for like.
Man, you're wild. My Thursday night consists of sleeping.
I mean, I did sleep.
My daughter yelling at me.
See,
Chad, stop with the women.
But it's not me though. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
It's not like I truly, like, if I'm being honest, like there is like this one particular lady that I'm very fond of, but she ain't really looking to like be serious, and I'm alright with that. That's her choice. That's what she wants. Cool. So,
is she okay with doing other serious things?
I don't know. Not sure. Not sure.
That's true.
But I mean, yeah, that was my roller coaster week.
I don't even think there's enough room for me to talk about mine.
Hey, go ahead, buddy.
Oh no, I mean, I just had the wedding and then
what was it?
So we went to a bachelor party in Rock Springs at a ranch.
Mm-hmm.
And
Rock Springs is near.
I mean, it's 2 hours away from San Antonio. It was a 5-hour drive from here.
So you're like
I think it was like southwest, like near the border. Anyways, beautiful property.
Yeah.
Birds, deer, black bucks, access deer, elks. We killed a rattlesnake. Killed a pig. Shot some dove. Went spear fishing. All sorts of redneckery.
I don't want to be nowhere near rattlesnakes.
Hey, I asked them the day before. I was like, y'all get a lot of snakes out here? Because we're walking around at night, like can't see anything, looking through like thermal scopes. And I was like, do y'all get a lot of snakes? No, man, I haven't seen one out here in a long time. And then the next morning we go out, and so 3 of us go out hunting, and then 3 more stay at the cabin, and the 3 at the cabin shoot a rattlesnake.
Damn.
And I'm like, nope. And then we're sitting inside the first night, and there's like 2 scorpions that they kill. And I was like, nope, not sleeping tonight.
Damn, that's wild.
They're like, I have never seen a scorpion in here. I was like, well, guess what? We saw 2.
Damn.
And they all tried to
They
scare
were like
me.
inside, like actually inside the house?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you right. Yeah.
So there's bunk beds in there, and I was like, I'm sleeping on the top bunk, and I'm getting so drunk that I just pass out.
Yeah, that's wild. Yeah.
Only because I've heard stories like people get really sick. I mean, they don't kill anyone, but like you can get sick. Plus they hurt, I heard.
Man,
I just avoid those kind of situations.
I don't even want to take the risk, bro. Rattlesnake, bro. Like,
oh, not the rattlesnake. I'm talking about scorpions.
oh, the scorpions. I mean,
they'll crawl in your bed.
Damn. Yeah.
Nope.
I don't want that. No, sir.
So, anyways, I left Wednesday morning for that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, really, that's been about it. Just having some good bro time. Met some people.
Cool.
And did a lot of. This was a nice part. Did a lot of praying.
Okay.
Not just for the groom, but just in general.
Yeah.
All of us, a lot of his friends, really big in the church.
That's cool.
So that was really cool. Kind of got back in the swing of things, and that alone gives you enough energy. I don't know, it just feels good.
Mm-hmm.
So did that. Got home Sunday around 2:30. Unpacked the car. Went to church at 4, and then that was really about it. Ate. I think we had cereal for dinner.
Hey.
And I'm still exhausted. I mean, that trip wore me out.
Yeah, man, I can imagine. Then like traveling and then
the driving alone, I'm just like, I drove 15 hours.
Yeah, that's.
I know A-Ray's like, that's funny. He probably does that in 2 days.
You travel like that, good brother? So your travel habits are like that? You can do 15 hours?
He doesn't do it consistently, but I've definitely been around him when he makes some crazy trips.
Like you? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe not the 15 hours, but like some crazy, like I'm getting home at 3 a.m., like getting off work at 5, going to Dallas, doing like a 3-hour shoot, driving back.
Yeah. Okay.
Driving to Houston for flag football tournaments.
Yeah.
I've seen him do a lot of driving. State champs.
Yeah.
But that's been my week, man, and
yeah,
a lot of fun.
Yeah. Hopefully everybody had a good week this week too. Let us know. Listen to the episode. Let us know how your week went. That's
Love to hear what you guys have going on in your lives.
Yeah, man, it's been he's been talking to me like a lot about his like plans for everything coming up and coming out, and like just being in the background and like being like a little fly on the wall, like watching how like the pieces go together. It's like it's like giving me like a new like outlook on shit, man. Like I was like one of those like guys that's like, once we start doing stuff like this, I was ready. Like, all right, I want to see. Like, let me see right away. Like, what are we gonna do? Like, when's it coming out? But now I'm starting to trust the process and be like, all right, bro. I see your vision. I know what you're looking for. So I'll put the ball in your hands. Let you do it.
Keep your balls in your own hands.
Yeah, that's everything's good. And life's all right.
Life is all right.
And,
gotta keep on keeping on.
Yeah, man.
Life's a garden, dig it.
All right, and we're gonna take a quick break here on Chillin' Chad, and we'll be right back. All right, back with our main topic today. In light of what we talked about last segment, I thought today would be a day that this for some self-reflection, I like to call it.
Just get some stuff out.
Yeah, man. I kind of been going through some I don't know, in my mind. Oh yeah, I guess guilt is kind of a good word to use, because I feel like I tried now these days to be like very like upfront and honest and cool, but there was a time in my life that I was not, and I've talked about it with these the individuals that'll be mentioned in this story, and we kind of got a understanding now, and we're okay. But yeah, at the time I was not such a good warm Chad like everybody knows these days. I was a very toxic Chad
to the ladies.
Yeah, some people would say that I was a toxic king back in the day.
It's not a good title.
Oh, it's definitely not. It's definitely not, because I definitely was. So let's go back to we haven't done this in a while. Go back to the magical time.
Bring it back.
Of this was I want to say 2011-ish.
Yikes.
And I had just broke up with a girl I had dated for a long time. We dated for like almost 3, maybe like it was over. It was over 3 years. We had dated off and on, and then there was like a weird space where we weren't together, but we were still like messing around or whatever.
Doing it.
We finally, one day, like, she was like, yeah, we're going to go back to my ex and we're going to get married. And I'm like, damn. All right, cool. And I was upset about that for a little while. So there were a couple ladies that came into my life after that didn't really get a fair shake, because I was still, I guess, I was hurt.
Pissed off at women?
Yeah. Like, I did everything for you. Like, treated you good. I never treated you bad. And you just fucking just shit on me to go back to whatever you would do. That you complained about it all the time to me. And I was
like, after 3 years, you're going to go back to
Yeah. Like, you could have just did this like a long time ago. And,
you ever think that she was fooling around with him?
Nah, because we spent a lot of time together, so there wouldn't really been a chance for her to do that.
That's just a really random thing to.
But what I can say is there is like a little like discrepancy in some, because like the day she told me about it was supposed to be a day that I was supposed to go see her, and then I found out like a while later that they were supposedly having this conversation that day that led up to her telling me it's okay, you don't have to come over today. So it like she like, and I like I said, I believe her that she's telling the truth, that nothing happened. They just had a conversation, but the realist in me was like, that's got to be bullshit.
So did they get married?
Oh yeah, hell yeah, they're still married to
Are
this
you serious?
Day. Yeah, for sure.
Jesus.
Yeah, they got married like maybe like 6 months after that.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm. And yeah.
Okay.
So this first young lady, we'll just refer to her as R. And
R?
Yeah.
R.
And she came into my life like not too long after that, and she was a really sweet girl, but I just wasn't in the mindset to
be sweet back.
Yeah, and like treat her properly, because she was super into me, like And I think one of the drawbacks was because like I knew she had like her kid. She already had kids.
Yeah.
At this point, and then she had a dude that was like locked up for for a good amount of time at that point. So she was. I don't know if, like I said, sometimes I like wrestle with the thought, like, was it me or was it just the convenience of me being there?
Yeah.
That she wanted, like, she was used to a guy that get in trouble, and she wanted a guy that didn't really get in trouble like that, wasn't really crazy like that. So I guess she looked at me as something different.
Safe.
And I just I didn't treat her really good. And then we had the accident, and this is getting real. And I wasn't a good guy because I was just like, I don't know. So I mean, I've got clearance to talk about this now. So
got waivers signed.
Yeah, the waivers are signed. Yeah, so I can't get sued or any crazy shit for this. So like we would like start fooling around. So like I can vividly remember this. I'm sitting in my house watching it was like around March Madness time. So I'm like watching games, and she like texts me, she's like, I need to talk to you. Like for real, I need to talk to you. I'm like what do you like? What do you want? It's basketball. I'm watching basketball. What do you want? I'll talk to you later. She's like, no, seriously, I need to talk to you like right now. I'm like, fuck, okay, whatever. So,
did you have any idea?
Nah, because I mean, I should have known because like I
slinging.
Yeah. I was just like I can't even put it into words. From like the first, like the very first night like we met, we was like going crazy. So
Big dick slinging.
So we're on the phone, and she's like, I don't know how to tell you this. And she's like, I'm late, and like I need to figure out like if I'm like pregnant or not. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, man, like you can't be. I mean, okay, I gotta be like extra graphic, like boogie. So she's like, I think I'm pregnant and I'm late and I don't know what to do. I'm like, man, hell no, you can't be pregnant. I mean, I've been pulling out everything, like
oh yeah, because your pullout game.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm just like being like a super asshole to her. I'm like, man, hell no, that you who else you fuck? Who else, like tell like you who else you fucking? Who else you know somebody like you? Who else you like? I was very terrible to her, bro. Like there's no reason why I should have been that way to her, but I was. Who else? Who else Man, who else you fuck with? You can be honest with me. You fuck with somebody else. Like you can't just be out the blue like telling me like you think you pregnant. And it was a regret. And then come to find out she was, and I guess the fact that made her feel like so bad about it, she was like instantly was like,
no,
yeah, like nah, I'm not gonna have a kid with this fool because he's already being an asshole about it. I can't see what he'd do like later on in life. So yeah, so she told me that she went and got the procedure done and no more baby. So, and I feel bad about that now because I'm like, damn, I would have. I mean, and like I say, I was like 23 See, I'm 35 now, so I'm like, I would have been like, I would have been like 23 in 2011. I was like 23, so I like probably would have like a 12-year-old.
Almost done.
Yeah. And so yeah, I treated her really bad, man, and I regret it. Like we've talked about it. Where like I still like some days, like I'll talk to her and she's like fucking like confrontive and combative.
Really?
Yeah. Like when we do talk to each other, like it's like.
Does she have any other kids?
Oh yeah, she's got. She's definitely had a time since then because she had 2 then already, so I think now she's got like 5 maybe. So yeah, so
fertile myrtle.
I guess so, buddy. Yes. And
but yeah, you're a dick.
I was, man, like, and she didn't deserve it, but I just was like, I wasn't going from like I could have had like a serious long term, like way longer than it was to like somebody that I thought we were just gonna be just kicking it and like just doing what we do. And then she turns around and like, oh, I might be pregnant. Like, yeah.
Who else you fucking? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, bruh. Like I said, I regret that a lot because I definitely was terrible to her. Like,
so what made you want to come out and talk about this in particular? Just
like I said,
it's been like eating away a little bit.
Just like self-reflection because like I've kind of had a pattern with women to where I feel like at a point.
Do you mess up good things?
I think I have.
Are you afraid?
Nah, I don't think I'm afraid, but I think I have in instances messed up good things because maybe I wasn't ready or I didn't see myself wanting to be with that person.
Yeah. Like
that. So it's kind of like a self-sabotage kind of thing. So yeah. I'll definitely, there's definitely quite a few women that I will say that I didn't give a fair shake to because.
I mean, that was better than blocking them.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I don't know.
Nah.
I guess we would have to ask a lady.
Yeah. And I would say there's definitely a few women that I definitely didn't give a fair shake to, whether because I was like maybe because I was stuck on somebody else or like I wasn't planning on being serious, but they wanted to be more serious than what it was, and it just I don't know.
That's intense though.
Yeah. Then so moving on. We'll go to.
Oh shit! There's more.
Yeah. That's what I said. This is like a quick, like that 20, that like end of 2011 up to like 20. Honestly, maybe like before I got with Maggie. So that was 2015.
All right. So lucky lady number 2.
Yeah,
or unlucky lady number 2.
Yeah, definitely unlucky. So yeah. This and you know what's crazy? And for a stretch, like I was always ended up with like girls that had kids.
Well, if any of our followers have followed us, you do love the MILFs.
Anyway,
just saying.
This
didn't just start.
This young lady, we refer to her as T.
Tiana?
No, please, no.
Does Alberto know about that?
No, don't do that. No.
All right.
She was a nice young lady. Funny enough, I met her on Kik. I don't know if you know the messaging service.
Kik?
Yeah.
No.
Well, no. It wasn't. It was something else, but we used Kik to text each other. What was? I don't know I can't think of what site it was that I met her on. I can't remember.
Farmers Only?
No. But we ended up messaging because she wasn't from here. She was from Stevensville.
Yeah, that's a redneck town.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I sure found that out very quickly.
That's where Tarleton State is.
Oh, okay.
Stephenville.
Okay. So, you know what? I think she might have went there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
Okay. Yeah, it does.
We're piecing it together.
So we're texting back and forth, and she was like, "Hey, guess what?" One day, and I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" She's like, "Oh, I have family in Waco, so I can come see you." Cool.
Bet.
All right, cool. We can
watch a movie.
Yeah, or whatever. So she
Netflix and chill before it was Netflix and chill.
So she comes to the house and we hit it off. We talk like we literally sat in her car and we talked like all night in her car till like damn near the sun came out.
Sounds really gay.
And we like really hit it off, so we're cool and well.
Do the old sorry guys.
Oh shit. There we go. The next day. The next day.
This West day.
So and like I said, I've got full clearance to tell these stories now because
I think it's cute you asked permission.
I did. I needed to ask these stories because for one, I don't want to come back and
what is it? Those like crime episodes, those crime series where it's like everyone's identity, they're just like blacked out and it's like a different voice. They're like,
yeah.
But it's like this little 5'2" girl.
So she comes back over the next night and
she a munch?
Well, no, I mean, yeah, but so we're outside sitting in her car again, and we're like talking, and she's like all like touchy feely and shit on me, and then next thing I know,
my penis is in her mouth.
Their hand starts traveling, and before I know, we got a full on hand session going on in the car, and
she's got a handful of balls.
And then she's like, I need more than this, and I'm like,
this is all I got.
So I'm like, well, what do you? I'm like, well, what do you want to do? She's like, she's like, can we go inside? And I'm like, yeah, okay. We go inside, and I promise, man, soon as I close that door behind me, somehow my shorts end up magically on the floor.
Magically.
Shorts end up magically on the floor.
By the act of God, I was naked.
I was taken over by some sex demon that I had no idea. You would think this young lady was a nice, wholesome girl, and
she was a wholesome girl.
You know,
sorry.
I just know, yeah. And it's funny, like it's like a movie. Like there's a light, and then once the dark, and then that fucking red light comes on, and it's a whole fucking sex demon out here. And she's man, that young lady was oh man, she was a time. Let's just say that. And,
I need more than this.
Yeah, and like multiple times throughout. Oh, what is? Oh, I thought you were asking her.
Raising my hand?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh no.
Oh, I thought you were asking. I thought you were about to ask a question. Yeah. And so yeah, throughout the night,
they said some sex demon tore my pants off.
So she So yeah, the night happened. So we're all cool, and I'm like, all right. So
was it one of those where afterwards you were like, Jesus Christ?
Yeah, I'm like laid in the bed, like she's like fucking dead asleep, and I'm just like, damn. So this happened.
What did I just get myself into?
Yeah, what did I do? What have I done? What have I done? Is what. Yeah. So she texts. She leaves, and she texts me.
She leave the next morning or that?
Yeah,
night?
The next morning. It was like early. It was like fucking 4:00 in the morning.
She crawl out the window?
Nah, she walk out the door. I'm like, what? So she texts me and she's like, I had an amazing time last night. She was like, I don't know. It's like you do something to me, and I'm like, oh no. I found the switch.
It's called the clitoris.
And so she starts talking about me meeting her parents and meeting her family, and she's like I don't know. She's like, I just want to be with you, and here he comes out again, the asshole. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. And
here's a lesson to all y'all out there: don't give women all of it the first time, because this is what happens. They want you to meet their family, meet their cousins,
and I treated her badly. Like,
and you gotta be like Chad.
She didn't deserve like. And like I said, she was a nice girl. She didn't know what she was getting into by.
From the sounds of it, she knew exactly what she was getting into.
But she didn't. I don't think she thought that the reaction that she would get was that I was just like,
nah, I'm good.
Yeah, nah, I'm good. Like, I ain't looking for that. That's. And she
said last night was I.
She hates my guts to this day, and even though like I talked to her and I was like, are you okay with me like telling this story? She's like, yeah, so people can see how much of an asshole you are. And I'm like, damn, you're right, you got it. Yeah. And so I tell these stories to be like, this is like, I've turned my life around in ways since then to.
Instead of turning them around, you turned your life around.
Yeah. And I've grown up a lot, and I didn't mean to be this way to these women, but like I said, hurt people, and I definitely was in a space where I wasn't looking for what they were looking for, and I probably should have told them that to begin with, and I didn't. And like I said,
things that long ago though, like relationships, I feel like people weren't open about it like they are now.
Yeah. Like I said, like nowadays, like the situation happened, and we'll probably be okay. We'll probably be on the same accord about it. But back then, it wasn't really like that. Like, so, like I say, I apologize to R&T, and I know one has forgiven one. Yeah. One's like, nah, fuck you, buddy.
Yeah, T sounds like she's gonna chop your nuts off.
Yeah, it will probably be on site.
Oof. She live in Waco?
Not anymore. She's moved.
Okay.
She's got a guy. Her daughter's grown up now, so.
Gotcha. Well, Chad, it was nice for you to.
Yeah,
for you to come out.
I needed to do this self-reflection. To like tell people like you can always turn around, and like I said, eventually I met Maggie, and then we got married, and we had a good run. Even though like we aren't together now, but we had a good run. And I grew up. Then I learned how to treat women better. And
you've even grown up since then too.
Yeah, like I said, I've even more now, so I know exactly what I want. Like when I fully invest into another relationship, I know exactly what I want and what I will do.
Look, man, not everyone has to agree with this, but I think God has a plan.
Yeah.
For each and every one of us.
Yeah.
And that was part of your journey. That was part of your plan set in place. So, learn from it, grow, and better things will there's more in front of you.
Yeah.
Don't dwell in the past. There's more in front of you.
Yeah.
It's good to get that stuff out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the only reason why I tell her, because it's good to, sometimes you gotta get
soul cleansing.
Yeah, you gotta unpack some of this stuff. You can't just leave it all. You gotta.
Are we still talking about stories or?
Oh, I mean, yeah, in general, like you gotta unpack. Oh my god!
You just gotta take longer showers, man.
Oh shit!
You can unpack plenty of stuff.
Damn.
But no, it's been a good episode, Chad. I love that you're vulnerable. You put yourself out there. And
yeah, sure.
This has been Chilling with Chad and Kris, and we
are
out.
Peace. Encore. Thank you.
Duval.